Hey, what's going on, guys? You and I here. Got a really special video for everyone today. Really excited about this one. Really proud of this myself. And every now and then in the game, guys, you get matched up against bots in the classic. But for the sake of achievements, it does not count as bots. So this is a game you can see. You know it when you get into a game real quick and heroes are selected and everyone just runs execute and they got a bunch of question marks in their name and whatever. So yeah, that's how you know it. At least that happens on the North American server. I think the reason why they do this is because there might not be enough players. It's slowing down the queue time. The queue to get into games. So they match you up with a bunch of bots every now and then. And they clearly behave like robots and stuff. But you can take advantage of this for getting certain achievements. Just like in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get the Man of Steel achievement. The highest one, taking an average of 8,000 damage per minute. I have over like 1,500 games on this account. And maybe over 2,000 at this point. And I have not been able to get an average of 8,000 damage per minute in a game, and I do a lot of tanking too, so it's pretty dang difficult. In case you guys didn't know, each hero on average has, let's say at the end game, 6,000 health or something like that. So if you're going to take an average, if a game lasts 15 minutes, if you're going to take an average of 8,000 damage per minute, that means that you need to die, 8,000 times take the equivalent damage to kill you, 8,000, times 15, which is, and then divide that by 6,000. I know I'm doing a lot of math for you here, guys. Anyways, it means you need to die like, 18 times or something like that, or take the equivalent damage of that, which is ridiculous, right? And of course, if you're dying, you're gonna be, you're not going to be collecting gold. You're not going to be getting items and stuff. You're going to be too weak to have enough health anyways that the enemy can take out. And of course, you're going to be sitting, dead, not taking damage. So you're not going to be able to get the achievement anyways. So I have tried to get this achievement against bots using Hilda, using Estes, using Hylos, and none of those have worked. The closest I have gotten before using Uranus, which is what I'm using in the game right now, was Hilda, and I think I got around like 6,500 damage per minute or something like that. Why did I? So why do you pick someone? You want to pick someone, obviously, that you can regenerate a lot of health with. As you can see in the game right now, what I've been doing is I have been sitting here taking damage from the enemy heroes as much as I can. And now Uranus is passive, in case you guys didn't know. He gets up to 20 stacks of health regeneration. And so this health regeneration lets me sit in lane and continue to take damage from this bot and regen it back up. The original build that I showed at the beginning of the game, I actually deviate from that. And I think it is a really, really good idea. And that's actually how you get this achievement. So let's start off talking about the gear choices and what you could get. So you want to get items that give you high health and, more importantly, high health regeneration. You do not necessarily want tank items, because tank items are going to decrease the amount of damage you take. You want to take more damage and regen health. Now you can get 1 or 2 tank items. And it might even work with more tank items if you can sit there and just take damage. In fact, 1 tank item might be better than none, because you can see here I'm having trouble keeping up with the surviving against this guy. Now he's running out of mana, and the bots behave in a very strange way. They don't sit there and just attack you. They jump forward, they jump back. If you get them low enough or they run out of mana, typically they will go back to base. So you can see the first thing I went for here is I went for the regeneration boots, because that gives you an extra 10% regeneration of all your healing abilities, which is great. And I'm going for kills. That's why I ran the execute. You can see right there, I pop it to kill the bots when they run off. And once again, guys, this is a game in Classic where I got matched up against bots. I didn't queue against bots on my own. This happens on the North American server, and you can still get achievements, as I will show you at the end of this video, when I get the achievement against bots in Classic mode when this happens. Anyways, what was I saying? So you run the regeneration boots, because that gives you an extra 10% regen, gives you movement, regens your mana, and regens your health at the same time. And then you're going to want to get all of the healing crystals, or whatever they're called. The healing necklace of regeneration, I forget what it's called, the little red thingies that I bought. So you can see at points in this game, I'm opening up my stats to show you the regeneration. At this point, I have something like 120 health regeneration per second, if that is per second. I haven't determined yet if that's actually what the regen means, but it's pretty dang close. In addition to that, I am running the support emblem. So the support emblem, I don't have it. It's at level 44 when I'm doing this video. I now have it at level 45, and I am running the movement speed on it, as well as the 10% healing. So I have a passive with the boots and the emblem, 20% healing bonus, which is huge, right? Especially with my passive, which is stacked. You can see the health just straight going up. Now it's still taking too much damage here from Layla, but I'm trying to regen it up, and I think I'm actually gonna die here. No, I don't. She backs off, and I want to keep the stacks up. So I keep attacking the minions, make sure I keep taking a little damage so I keep my 20 stacks up. I have tried before getting a, what is it called? So Oracle, really good. That's probably the second item you want to get. Let's just talk about that real quick. And the reason it is because it regens a percentage of your health every 12 seconds or whatever it is. That's really helpful. And yeah, so that's great. A little bit of magic resistance too, so you can't get bursted down by someone like Eudora. And you can see I'm just trying to take damage here, and I should have attacked her because my teammate killed her, my bot teammate. And you don't want your bot teammates to actually pick up the kills. That's bad because they start pushing out the game faster, which keeps you from taking damage, right? The most damage you're going to take is going to be at the end game when everyone is leveled up and they can blast you down, but you have items also that are going to regen you. So you kind of want to survive until the late game. You can see right here, I'm just taking a lot of damage, but I have so much healing. It's just boop, 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 going all the way back up. What was I talking about before I got on my tangent? It was something important. Oh, that is right. The concentrated energy. So the items that you're getting, the build I showed at the beginning has the concentrated energy, right? Which is a magic item that gives you spell vamp. Turns out you don't actually want that. It doesn't really help because Uranus doesn't do very much spell damage. So you're not going to get much regen off of it anyways. You're better off just going for items. Yeah, so I ended up dying here, not able to get away, unfortunately. So you just want to get items that give you health regeneration and a lot of health pool, right? So you keep taking damage, and then maybe, like I said, one tank item, like I have the Oracle, so that you don't take too much damage from the enemy team. So I could, in fact, in this game, I probably should have gone for a, I forget what it is. You know, hindsight's always 20/20. One tank item with armor, so that Layla, for example, I could sit there and take damage from her and not die super quickly. But I'm just going for all of the ancient ghost statues because they give you 70 health regeneration, which is ridiculous, right? That's a lot, and a lot of health as well. So you can see, look at the freaking passive healing on this right here. And unfortunately, the bots do not. Yeah, like I said earlier, they kind of run around and they don't sit there and just blast you. So she could be hitting me right here, but she's not, because, you know, they program them to actually kind of behave randomly, which is, you know, I guess more what real players would do. But look at this health regeneration, man. It's great. And another thing you don't want to do is, I could be killing the minions right here. You want your minions to fight their minions, because sitting there and taking damage from their minions is one going to kill you, but your minions pushing into their base is also bad because that's going to push the game out. You want to be ahead of your minion wave, let it clash with theirs, and then sit there and, you know, just fight their hero one-on-one. Or 2-on-1, as you can say, as I do right here. Like I said, I should have gotten a little tank item. Now, very, very important question here. Is this possible in a real game against real people? I think so. I absolutely think so. As you can see, I'm only 3-1-3 right now, and the game is 18-12. A ranked game, most definitely not, but I think for sure, absolutely, it is possible in a game against real people. The problem is that you're gonna, you know, they're gonna attack you and chase after you. But I think if you can get fed enough, yeah. See, like I'm dying here, anyways. You'll die in a real game. So I should go for the Demon's Advent. I was thinking about it, and I ended up not going for it. That is a possibility. I was thinking about going for Wings of the Apocalypse Queen also, which is also a good idea because a lot of health, and it'll protect you when you get low. But I just go straight for Ancient Ghost Statues, as you're going to see. Go straight for the maximum health regeneration you can get in the game. And it works out. But like I was saying, I think it is possible to get this achievement in an actual game. For sure it's possible. Let's see if I show... I forget when I do. I definitely show... Yeah, you can see right there. 254 health regeneration. Now, if that's per second, that's a lot, right? I'm not sure if it is, but we're gonna see. I'm just taking too much damage from Layla right here, and you can see I'm trying to kill off a couple of their minions because it's imbalanced, but I'm gonna actually come in and attack Layla because I'm gonna CC her, try to stop her, and then you see my teammate comes. When your teammate comes, you want to let them die to the enemy hero. You don't want to, and of course it doesn't matter who wins the game either. You don't have to win in this mode. Or not, well, not in this mode, but win to get the achievement. And sometimes the bots behave pretty peculiar. You know, they're running back and forth and stuff, and it's like, just kill Zylong for me, man. Please kill Zylong. Kill him. I don't think he does. So this is by no means my, you know, best possible performance here. I've already died twice, and you're gonna see coming up that I'm gonna die again. And if you don't die and you can stay in lane and take even more damage, easy, like, you know. And especially if you're going to play in a classic game, you could have someone, you could have Estes as, you know, as a friend who could just sit there and heal you the whole time too as you're taking damage. I think it would be more challenging than this, but it's definitely possible. But, you know, I love achievements. I absolutely do. And I think I am 11 right now. 11 in for my my region or whatever local in achievements. So I have the max, you know, bonus or not bonus, but reward you can get from level 70 achievements. Look, I died again right there. That's 40 seconds in the game that I'm not taking damage. That is a lot. So okay, I skipped me dying because you guys don't want to sit there. So their team's pushing out, right? Once again, it doesn't matter which team wins. You just want to sit and take as much damage as possible. And when it gets to the point where one of the teams is going to win or whatever, you need to just change up your game real quick. So at the end of this game, when we're like absolutely about to win, I run up there and I finish the game as quick as I can. You know, so that decreases the time, increasing your average damage per second. Or per minute that you're taking. 309 health regeneration at this point in the game. Insane, right? That's crazy. And I'm about to get another one of those ghost statues. Boop, there we go. I guess I died a fourth time. I just realized that. Alright, we're almost full build. Get another ghost statue. Probably... a better choice actually would be the Wings of the Apocalypse Queen, but I do not get that because I'm just experimenting with this. This is the first time I've actually gone for, you know, just full regeneration. You see, I'm taking way too much damage from Layla right here. I definitely need a Demon's Advent or something. I keep saying that in this game. That definitely would be a good choice. Yeah. So I'm gonna Am I gonna shut up? Yeah. Well, should I shut up? I don't know. You guys probably aren't watching. If you made it to this point of the video and you're still watching, go ahead and put yabba dabba doo in the comments, and I'll read those. Yeah, yabba dabba doo. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, anywho, I'm gonna shut up.
Castles and dragons, the battle begins tonight. Are you with me? This is our kingdom, and we won't run tonight. We are a team. Castles and dragons, the battle begins tonight.
Alright, I'm back real quick, and I just want to talk about here in a second. What I'm going to show you guys is the max health regeneration in the game. Well, and for me right now, not in the game. 415! Holy moly, at full build. Look at this. I can just sit here and tank the turret. Tanking the crystal. No big freaking deal at all with all this health. Look at that. Look at this health regeneration. That's insane. So I'm trying to end the game real quick right here, like I was talking about earlier, because we're about to win anyways, and I don't see any of the enemy team around that I could go take damage off of. So here we go. We end the game. Boop. There it is. And there it is. And we're gonna show MVP. Yeah, of course. Alright, right. Getting all the balloons and all that good stuff. So, let's show you how much damage we took. Boom, there it is, guys. So 137,937 damage taken. You see the blue bar right there. By the way, didn't talk about this earlier. You can only get that damage on there taken from enemy heroes. Has to be taken from heroes. Minions don't count, Lord doesn't count, turrets don't count. So I looked at this and I was like, oh, I didn't even get close to it. Not even close is what I first thought. But the truth is that I took a second look and I was like, wait, what? So I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thank you for watching, and good luck on getting this achievement yourselves. And I will see you in the future for another video. Peace, guys.